Picture this: a stage bathed in dim light, the roar of a sold-out crowd, and the thunderous beat of Matt Cameron's drums driving Pearl Jam's anthems like Jeremy and Alive. For 27 years, that was the heartbeat of one of rock's most iconic bands. But on July 7th, 2025, that rhythm stopped. Matt Cameron, the legendary drummer who powered Pearl Jam through nearly 3 decades of sold-out arenas and Grammy-nominated albums, announced he's walking away. After 27 fantastic years, I have taken my final steps down the drum riser for the mighty Pearl Jam, he declared on Instagram, leaving fans and the music world reeling. This isn't just a band losing a drummer, it's a seismic shift in the grunge universe. Cameron, a titan of the Seattle scene, wasn't just keeping time. He was a cornerstone of Pearl Jam's sound, a 2-time Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee, and a bridge between the raw energy of Soundgarden and Pearl Jam's soulful evolution. So why did he quit? What's next for Pearl Jam? And is this the end of an era, or the spark of something new? Buckle up, because this story is a wild ride through music history, heartbreak, and the echoes of a generation. The announcement that shook the internet. It was a Monday morning when the news hit like a lightning bolt. Cameron's Instagram post, shared via Pearl Jam's official account, was simple but devastating. Much love and respect to Jeff, Ed, Mike, and Stone for inviting me into the band in 1998 and for giving me the opportunity of a lifetime, filled with friendships, artistry, challenges, and laughter. I am forever grateful to the crew, staff, and fans the world over. It's been an incredible journey. More to follow. No reasons given, no drama spilled. Just a cryptic, more to follow, that sent fans into a frenzy. Pearl Jam's response was equally heartfelt, but no less cryptic. From being one of our first musical heroes in the band's Skin Yard and the mighty Soundgarden, to playing on our first demos in 1990, Matt Cameron has been a singular and true powerhouse of a musician and drummer, the band wrote. He has propelled the last 27 years of Pearl Jam live shows and studio recordings. It was a deeply important chapter for our group, and we wish him well always. He will be deeply missed and is forever our friend in art and music. We love you, Matt. The internet exploded. X posts lit up with shock and speculation. At Daily Mail celeb called it a shock to fans, while at ABC noted Cameron's departure from the iconic rock band he's been a part of since 1998. At Q104 Halifax highlighted his dual role with Soundgarden, tweeting, "Matt also did double-duty drumming for Soundgarden and Pearl Jam for many years." Fans flooded comment sections, some mourning with broken heart emojis, others theorizing about creative differences or retirement. One user on X wrote, "Matt Cameron leaving Pearl Jam is like the Space Needle falling over. Seattle won't be the same." A cinematic journey through grunge glory. To understand the weight of this moment, let's rewind. It's 1998, and Pearl Jam is at a crossroads. The grunge explosion of the early 90s has faded, and their drummer, Jack Irons, steps away for health and family reasons. Enter Matt Cameron, fresh off Soundgarden's breakup, a drummer whose ferocious style, think the blistering fills in Jesus Christ pose, made him a legend. He wasn't just a hired gun, he was a Seattle native, by way of San Diego, who'd already played on Pearl Jam's 1990 demos and the Temple of the Dog album, a tribute to Mother Love Bone's Andrew Wood featuring a then-unknown Eddie Vedder. Cameron's arrival brought stability to a band that had cycled through 4 drummers, Dave Crusson, Matt Chamberlain, Dave Abruzzese, and Irons. He debuted on tour in 1998, laying down grooves that powered Yield and, later, Binaural 2000. Over the next 27 years, he played on 7 studio albums, including 2024's Grammy-nominated Dark Matter. His final show? May 18, 2025, in Pittsburgh, where fans had no idea they were witnessing history. But Cameron's story isn't just Pearl Jam. He was a grunge pioneer with Skin Yard and Soundgarden, where his thunderous yet precise drumming defined albums like Bad Motorfinger and Super Unknown. When Soundgarden reunited in 2010, he pulled double duty, balancing both bands until Chris Cornell's tragic death in 2017 ended Soundgarden for good. His resume also includes drumming for the Prodigy's The Fat of the Land and Geddy Lee's solo album, My Favorite Headache. The man was a machine, mentoring younger drummers like Taylor Hawkins and earning respect as a galvanizing force in every lineup. The media fallout and the Drumpocalypse. The news didn't just hit fans, it sparked a media storm. Stereogum dubbed it part of the Drumpocalypse, noting that 2025 has seen drummers like Zach Starkey, The Who, and Josh Freese, Foo Fighters, also exit their bands. Soundgarden spoke to NPR about it, so it's really official now, they quipped, framing Cameron's departure as the latest in a bizarre trend. The Hollywood Reporter called him Pearl Jam's longest tenured drummer, while Billboard emphasized his songwriting contributions and backing vocals. Variety and Yahoo echoed the sentiment, with Yahoo noting Pearl Jam's history of drummer turnover. He's technically the fifth drummer for the band. Social media amplified the drama. At Metro UK tweeted, Pearl Jam drummer Matt Cameron leaves rock band after 27 years, while at Commoners tied it to Seattle's music legacy. Fans on X speculated wildly. Health issues, creative burnout, or a secret solo project. One user posted, Matt's more to follow has me on edge. Is he starting a new band or just retiring to a beach somewhere? Another wrote, Pearl Jam without Matt Cameron is like Nirvana without Dave Grohl. It's wrong. The hashtag Drumpocalypse trended briefly, with fans joking about a cursed year for rock drummers. Why now? Why would a 62-year-old legend walk away from a band at the peak of its powers? Cameron didn't say, but context offers clues. Pearl Jam just wrapped a grueling world tour for Dark Matter, their 12th album, produced by Andrew Watt, who pushed Cameron to unleash his full ferocity. I had a conversation with a friend who was like, what's Matt Cameron in Pearl Jam? Watt told Spin, hinting at a desire to showcase Cameron's raw power. The tour ended in May 2025, and with no future dates announced, perhaps Cameron saw it as the perfect exit point. Then there's the Drumpocalypse. Stereogum's Christopher Weingarten pointed to a broader trend, veteran drummers stepping back as the music industry shifts. Could Cameron be burned out from decades of relentless touring? Or is he eyeing a new chapter, as his More to Follow suggests? His history of side projects, like drumming for the Prodigy or mentoring Taylor Hawkins, shows a restless creative spirit. Maybe he's cooking up something we can't even imagine yet. Cameron's personal life offers little drama to fuel speculation. He's been a steady presence, a San Diego kid who moved to Seattle in 1983 and became a grunge god. His dual inductions into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, 2017 for Pearl Jam, 2025 for Soundgarden, cement his legacy. But at 62, after surviving the tragic losses of Cornell and Hawkins, maybe he's ready for a quieter life or a bold new venture.